Good morning, guys. How are you? Okay, for today, we're going to see our second model according to countable and uncountable nouns. You're going to see the presentation that we had for today, and we're going to practice with some exercises. So, here, this one that is going to be our main topic, okay? So when we think about countable, ¿qué podemos contar? Okay, so we can count a computer, a desk, universities, and uncountable nouns, generalmente, cuando hablamos de comida, a elementos líquidos. Vamos a ver las fechas que tenemos para la entrega de dos actividades, as you can see, and one quiz. Okay, be prepared for that. So here, as we have the forum, which is according to how many and how much, we have from the 7th until the 14th. And the next part, the task, from the 14th to the 21st. And finally, the quiz from the 14th to the 21st. Entonces, tanto la tarea, la segunda, como la evaluación están para la misma fecha. So, in this one, entonces tenemos los artículos countable and uncountable, and also we have much and may. Entonces vamos a ver el uso de cada uno de ellos. Si ustedes tienen alguna pregunta, pueden contactarme ahora mismo, pueden escribir, or then you can write an email for me. Recuerden que, ¿cómo pueden acceder allí? Entonces tenemos en la carpeta de material de estudio, pues para que miren como tal los PDFs, y en las actividades evaluables es donde ustedes van a acceder para el foro, para la segunda actividad y para el quiz, para que empiecen como tal a participar en ellas. Okay, we're going to see right here. Plural, we have countable and uncountable. Entonces tenemos allí, ¿podemos contar los huevos? Yes, of course, we can count them. So we have in singular and in plural. When we use in singular, we have a, one, or an. Vamos a ver por qué. Entonces tenemos noun, which is noun, es el sustantivo. So as we have an egg, okay, there is going to be the idea in this part. ¿Por qué colocamos an y no solo a? Porque tenemos que tener en cuenta cuál es el sonido con que empieza la siguiente palabra. Sonido vocálico, yes, of course. So, and then we're going to do it. But if we have, for example, a pineapple, que sería en este caso una piña, ¿cómo empieza? Por una P, vamos a agregar solamente el A, ¿ok? Pero también podemos decir, we can say also one, so one pineapple or one egg. In the plural way, we have the noun plus S. Okay, why plus S? Because we are making the subject plural. How many eggs do we have right here? There is, okay, eight. We have eight? Yes, we have it. So we're going to see this. Or maybe we can say we have 10 eggs, pero recordemos el uso de la S al final. Okay? Then we have more examples. Do you like potatoes? Maybe. For instance, I like them. So, when we have, there is another part. En este caso tenemos singular, a potato, and we have plural potatoes. We add es to most nouns. Cuando la palabra finaliza en o, vamos a agregar una es para hacerla plural. ¿Ok? So, then we have turtles. Podemos agregar s o es. And then when we have uncountable nouns, cosas que no podemos contar. El arroz, una malteada, we can say leche, agua. Those things we cannot count. No podemos decir a water. No. A cup of water, una taza de agua, for example. Right here, okay, then we have rice. El arroz no lo contamos. Si vamos a utilizar y decimos una libra de arroz, this part is countable, okay? Pero en sí, como tal, el ingrediente no lo es. So, and milkshake, I love milkshakes. I really like them. Cuando hablamos de malteada, una bebida, ok, vamos a utilizarlo solamente solo. Entonces, aquí nunca vamos a poner el a o el en. No. just the noun. Okay, right there. So let's practice. We're going to see the following examples. Choose the best option. Okay, so we love to read books. Okay, do you like reading books? Maybe yes, maybe you tell me no, teacher, I don't like it. So in this part, books, countable or uncountable, what do you think? Ok, como tenemos la S, es porque nos referimos a algo que es contable. So, a countable noun. Okay, perfect. Number two, please pass the salt. Contable, incontable. What do you think? Okay, right here we have uncountable noun. Wow. So why? Because in this part we cannot say salts. No. Maybe in Spanish we can say that, but in English it is not correct. Okay? It's so similar to rice. The third example, we need some chairs. We can count chairs? Yes, of course. So we can do it. Como podemos contarlo y es tan plural, vamos a decir que es contable. Right here, let's see more example. So there is a mango, singular and countable, and I have an egg, singular, countable. Entonces tenemos la diferencia. Sonido de consonante M and sonido vocálico A, right? That's going to be the difference. Plural countable, as we have it. There are some apples and I have some eggs. Okay. Este some hace referencia a algo, algunos o algunas, right? There are and there is. Recordemos que el there is, estas dos palabras nos indican en español hay en singular. And there are, both of them are used for plural. Okay? So, number three, uncountable. Vamos a mirar un ejemplo con incontables. There is some sugar. Ah, sí, ¿tienes azúcar? Do you have any sugar? Yes, there is some sugar. And right here, he has some bread. In this part, ah, sí, tengo algo de pan. Me queda por ahí una, dos rodajas. So you can use some for this one. Now you can see in this picture a beautiful and a delicious banana split. Do you like it? I love it. So, A, N, or some. ¿Qué opción piensan ustedes que es la correcta? A, M, or the third one? There is a banana in the recipe. Si hacemos referencia como tal a toda la banana split, like the plate, the dish, we could say like a different sentence. Pero en este caso solo nos referimos al banano. ¿Cuántos hay? Only one. There is only one. So there is a banana. Okay, singular countable noun. Number two, there is ice cream in the fridge. Entonces, ¿cuánto helado hay? Vamos a utilizar el a, and, or some. What do you think is the correct word? Ice cream, countable or uncountable? Ok, right here. Por sí como tal el ingrediente es incontable. ¿Ok? Lo que contamos son, podemos decir que hay 5 frascos de helado. Pero cuando decimos solo helado, nos referimos a algún ingrediente que no podemos contar. So, there is some ice cream in the fridge. So, the next one, what is it? Water. Como lo habíamos dicho anteriormente, el agua es, recuerden, contable, no contable. Entonces tenemos allí, I need some water to wash my hands. Of course, uncountable noun. Okay, so in this part, then we have, I would like some juice. Recordemos acá el uso de some, as we have it right here. ¿Por qué? Porque es incontable. Unspecified quantity es una cantidad que es inespecífica. So we don't have like any kind of information. Si decimos un litro de jugo, it's different. We can say a little of juice. But in this part, no. I would like a glass of juice. There is going to be this part. Ok, en esta parte decimos que yo quiero cuánto. Un vaso de jugo. Si hacemos referencia al vaso, eso sería lo contable. El recipiente, más no el ingrediente. Okay? So, specified quantity right there. Okay, let's see. For affirmative sentences, as we have some, we have any, we're going to see the uses of that. So, money. Do you like to have a lot of money? I think so. So, there is some money. La plata como tal, el dinero, es incontable, la palabra, okay? It refers to the object. And any, when do we use this word? For negative and interrogative sentences. For instance, si decimos hay plata, ese hay, como lo hemos visto anteriormente, teníamos el there is, pero en la pregunta cambiamos el orden. Is there any right there in the subject? No, there isn't. Okay, that is the contraction. Or we can say there isn't any money. Okay, both of those examples are going to be correct. You can choose like the best that you fit with your knowledge. The next one, next part. I need time to study. Okay, we have how many options? Two, some, any. Time. We can count time. ¿Podemos contar el tiempo? Probably no. So I need some time to study, of course. So we're going to refer into this word. The next one, what is this? Cheese or could be a pie, a delicious pie. So there is some or any cheese. ¿Cuál opción sería la correcta en esa parte? Some. Ok. Why? Porque el any recordemos que es para oraciones negativas o preguntas. There aren't horses in the field. We have two options, some, any. Tenemos allí, es una oración negativa. There aren't. So we say any, okay? So this any we can use for singular and plural, but just in negative sentences and also questions. How much or how many? Now we're going to see this part for the questions when we're asking for some information when we're going to use those two or four words. For the first one, we use how much when we're talking about uncountable nouns. And for the second one, how many countable nouns. Entonces, recordemos, cosas incontables, tenemos los líquidos, entre otras cosas, cosas abstractas also, and how many cosas contables, where you can count the computers, chairs, among other things. So let's see where we have right here. Okay, in this picture, you can see different kind of cars. Como tenemos como tal esa palabra, tanto en singular como plural, nos indica that is right here, that is a countable thing, algo que podemos contar. So how many? Let's count them. Oh, we say there are six. Yeah, of course. So let's see, there are six cars, okay? There is according to it. How much? No, no lo podemos utilizar porque no estamos hablando de nada incontable. The next one. How much or how many sugar is there? Ok, ¿cuál es la opción correcta? The first one, the second one, el azúcar. ¿Incontable o contable? Incontable. Por esto vamos a utilizar el how much. Okay, there are 3 spoons of sugar. Yeah, right there. Entonces, ¿cuánto azúcar tenemos? Tenemos 3 cucharadas de azúcar. The next one, as you can see right here, we have different pictures. What is the meaning of pictures? Cuadros. Do you like pictures? Some of them are pretty interesting. As you can see, like different information. What is it? Do you know what is? What is that? What is representing this? Okay, just this one that is a reflection for you. So, in this one, you say how many? How many pictures are there? There are 6 pictures. And the next one, milk. Cuando estamos hablando de la leche, tenemos que es algo incontable, okay? So there are 2 boxes of milk, okay? Perfect. So let's look at those examples. Don't forgetting, you can go back to the different slides and you can check the information. So now we're going to see those five sentences and you're going to tell me if you think like the correct person or any. Okay, number one, there isn't sugar in my coffee, which is the correct option. Some or any. So in this one, as we have right there, is any. Why any? Porque estamos hablando en una oración que es negativa. Number two, there are oranges in the fridge. Como tenemos una oración positiva, la palabra que vamos a utilizar es some. Number three, there aren't tomatoes on the table. Ok, como es una oración negativa, utilizamos any. There is oil in the kitchen. Ok, as we have oil, tenemos que es incontable, we use some. There is orange juice. As we have a positive assignment, we use also some. Okay. Now, teniendo en cuenta la explicación del tema, countable and uncountable, and how much and how many, ahora vamos a mirar las actividades que ustedes tienen que entregar. Entonces, para que miren las fechas, be a word according to them, and we're going to see what we have. So, tenemos un foro y una tarea. Entonces, para el foro, so you have to write different questions using how many and how much, okay? And for the homework, so you're going to complete the information sheet, how many, how much, answering the question posted by one of your partners, okay? Entonces, vamos a mirar acá en esta parte. Esa sería la primera actividad, okay? That you are going to do. You can go right there to the web page and you can see the information in detail. Entonces, ¿cuántas preguntas? Tres utilizando how much and tres utilizando how many. Y esta información, como es un foro, la idea es que ustedes allí vayan participando a medida que vean diferente información que sus compañeros van a postear. Entonces, for example, digamos que un compañero está hablando sobre la comida favorita, que en este caso va a ser las comidas rápidas. Y ustedes van a crear allí, bueno, ¿qué tipo de ingrediente te gusta? So, what kind of ingredient? Pero tienen que utilizar el how many and how much. Y en la segunda actividad que tenemos acá, so we're going to see where we have. In this activity, you have the opportunity to practice more the quantifiers structures. So, tienen un material de estudio que está allí cargado en un archivo PDF. So, the idea for this one is that you're going to put into practice grammar and vocabulary according to quantifiers and questions y van allí a utilizar we are going to use the quantifiers currently in the answers written in the task. ¿Okay? Van a prepararse para el quiz, para ese examen final, pueden acceder a diferentes páginas, las instrucciones las pueden encontrar allí dentro de la plataforma, sin embargo, este es un pantallazo para que ustedes lo tengan en cuenta. So, the idea in this one, there is going to be, van a encontrar este archivo PDF. So, you're going to write your student's name, your name, and the date. Okay? Allí van a tener en cuenta dicha información. You're going to participate, watch the student's posts and read some classmates, the foreign posts. Luego van a leer, allí hay más o menos dos párrafos. Entonces van a tener en cuenta dicha información para que puedan ir relacionando la información que van escribiendo sus compañeros en el foro con la que encuentran allí. Van a seleccionar 6 preguntas, select 6 questions right there, y van a responderlas teniendo en cuenta las imágenes que aparecen. ¿Ok? So, esta va a ser la rúbrica de evaluación que vamos a tener en cuenta. Don't forget, so we're going to evaluate the use of language according to this topic. There is going to be the 50% of the grade. Then we have the coherence. Yes, that is going to be pretty important. So we're going to see how you use this how many and how much, and if the contents you use in is correct or not. Entonces, pueden tener en cuenta todo el material de allí de estudio que está dentro de las carpetas. In addition also, for each sentence should be, well, you should be use an authentic vocabulary, you should be coherent, and you should use the letter turn of the sentence. Entonces, esos tres aspectos, ténganlos muy en cuenta para desarrollar cada una de las actividades. Okay, thank you very much. If you have any question right now, you can participate by YouTube, or if not, you can write an email for me. Have a great day.